Ted Cruz has been eyeing the presidency for a long time. After coming runner-up in the 2016 Republican primaries, Ted Cruz has been consistently raising his national profile and made himself a staunch ally of former President Donald Trump. All of this appears to be in preparation for a possible 2024 presidential election bid, and I thought it would be pretty cool to put him in an election scenario against incumbent President Joe Biden. So let's start off with home states as usual. Ted Cruz's home state of Texas would be lean. He doesn't really have the same Hispanic strength that Donald Trump did, and he has pretty poor strength among suburban voters, but in the end, I think it'll be closer than it was in 2020. Biden's home state of Delaware would be safe. And now going to Joe Biden's safe states, I think the entirety of the eastern seaboard will be safe, along with New York, Maine's 1st District, Illinois, New Mexico, since, again, Ted Cruz doesn't have much Hispanic strength, Colorado, of course, the West Coast, and finally Virginia and Hawaii. And there you have the Democratic safe states. For Ted Cruz, I believe much of the South would be safe. Indiana, of course, West Virginia, Missouri, the Dakotas, and again, much of the Midwest, and most of Nebraska. And those would be all of Ted Cruz's safe states, making the total 209 for Joe Biden and 147 for Ted Cruz. Now, going into the Democratic likely states, I believe that Maine at large would be likely, along with New Hampshire and Minnesota, as well as Nebraska second. These are all very moderate, suburban, white states, and of course, Minnesota has the Twin Cities. So, okay, I think that Joe Biden would do pretty well there, since Ted Cruz does not have much strength among the moderates and suburban voters. For Ted Cruz, I believe Kansas, because of the suburbs, which shifted to the left in 2020, and I think could shift even more to the left in 2024 if Ted Cruz is the nominee, making it around 11%. Alaska, South Carolina, Iowa, and Ohio would all be likely. And that makes the current total 226 for Joe Biden and 188 for Ted Cruz. Actually 189, since Maine's 2nd District would be likely. And now we head into the lean states for Joe Biden. Nevada would be lean, Michigan would be lean, and that will be all for Joe Biden. For Ted Cruz, Florida would be the only lean state. I think he'd win it by around 2%. He'd do worse than Donald Trump in the Miami-Dade area, and that would cause him, again, to lose maybe by about 2% compared to Donald Trump's 3.4%. And now I get into some of the tilt states, the closer states. I'll start off with this. I think that Georgia will be tilt for Joe Biden. He'll definitely do well again, like he did in the 2020 election with minority voters and suburban voters. Same thing in Arizona, and that would make him the next president in this scenario, 274 electoral votes, 4 over the magic number of 270. I also believe that Pennsylvania would be tilt for Joe Biden, and that brings the total up to 293. And I actually don't think Ted Cruz will have any other likely states. I believe Wisconsin would go to Joe Biden, since Ted Cruz would do decently in the blue-collar areas, but pretty poorly in the suburban areas. So Joe Biden simply needs to replicate his support amongst urban voters, and that could guarantee him a win in Wisconsin. And I think that North Carolina would actually go to Joe Biden. So that's a pretty interesting call, as North Carolina has been Republican for a very long time. The last time it flipped was in 2008 for Barack Obama. And as you can see here, that was a pretty narrow margin, 0.3%. So I believe that it actually go to Joe Biden for a few reasons. For one thing, he definitely will campaign more there. And while he wouldn't have a down-ballot help, that was Roy Cooper in 2020, North Carolina has been going slowly to the left in every election. It was 1.3% for Donald Trump in 2020, and it was 3.7% in 2016, and in 2012 it was 2%. So in the end, I think that Joe Biden will win it because of urban support, suburban support, and a lack of actually rural and blue collar appeal. Since Ted Cruz would really not replicate the same victory Donald Trump had there, I think that overall Ted Cruz would lose some voters, especially the rural ones, since really, again, he's just not Trump, and he doesn't have much popularity among them. That's why he didn't win them in the 2016 Republican primaries. So yeah, he still get them, but I think that in the end, that would be Ted Cruz's downfall, as Joe Biden would win with 319 electoral votes and Ted Cruz with 219. So there you have it. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe for more content. Hit the notification bell so you can be instantly notified whenever another video comes out. Fill out my Q&A form. I'll be having a live stream around midday on Sunday, actually afternoon, and leave any questions there. And leave a comment in the comment section down below telling me what you thought of the video, your prediction for this scenario, and feedback is always appreciated, and video suggestions are always welcome. Check out the description down below to see the Discord links. I have to several servers I'm active on. Join those, and that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, there we have it all. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.